All right, we should be live here. Don't mind me just sending out the Steam group alerts. By the way, if you want to get notified of when I go live, I do have a Steam group you can join. I announce whenever I go live on there, every stream. And I also get notifications on Discord, the Discord channel when I go live. So shout out to those. I'm just waiting for a sec here. Actually, no, I need to... pop up my other stuff. Man, I love this music. This is so cool. Hey, Razold, how's it going? I just refreshed that. We're live there, and we're live there. All right, we should be good. Switch over to the game so that I can see everything. Hashtag professional streamer. I did actually get some stuff sorted out on my vertical recording. I'm not doing a vertical stream right now. It's all 16:9 everywhere. But one issue I had, I did some clips. All right, hold up. Mario Kart World's been doing this with me. Actually, wait, let me just go ahead and plug it in via LAN. I don't know why I didn't do that before. Yeah, for some reason, my Switch keeps doing that when I try to play on Wi-Fi. It'll complain about DNS stuff, even though the DNS is fine. Yes, connect to the wired network. Jeez. I don't know why Nintendo make you manually select that. Okay. Now, I'm gonna go back and do online play. Yeah. I think I could have just reconnected to my Wi-Fi and it would have worked, but you know what? Should probably have my Switch connected via Ethernet anyway for a more stable experience. But yeah, one thing that I was a little disappointed by from the last time I streamed Mario Kart World was that my short recording stuff, like my vertical recordings, weren't set up to have the overlay and stuff, so all the HUD elements should appear in any shorts I make from this stream now. Hey Evan, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Ugh. Tried to get it before the timer went down. Oh, okay. Okay, there we go. I forgot, like, the timer isn't actually a timer. It's not accurate. I was messing around with this rocket car. I thought I saw it on a video and thought that seemed pretty nice. I'm just getting the food. I turned off eating food to change like costumes because I'm fine with Boo, and while it's nice to change it up every now and then, I do not want to wear that stupid helmet on Boo. You're a ghost. You don't need no helmet. Good night. I don't think that's particularly worth it. That guy was bagging. Ow. Let me just cross over here. Should probably try to get... Oh my goodness. Try to get some more coins. Get out of here, you stupid baby Rosalina. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like the mini turbo on this cart. So I might switch over to something a little better. I heard the blooper car has one of the best mini turbos, but I don't really want to just use the meta car, you know. Whew. I mean, that wasn't as good as I thought it was. If I had a gold mushroom though, ooh. Ooh. Someone really wanted that. Speaking of golden mushroom, should probably have gotten a different item. I want to save it for the corner up here. I think it would be better used here. Let's get that. A bullet. I'll take a bullet. Didn't become extremely useful. Dang disloyal Boo. Stupid Boom Boom, I don't like you. I didn't mean to throw that. He wanted me. Let's chip away at his protection. Well, maybe you should have waited until the next item block, but... Oh well. Whew. Honestly, I'd rather just get something else. I don't like this feather here. Oh, I only got one. I took his protection. Or maybe it didn't. It didn't really slow down from that. I should have hit him there. Well. No! I could have used my boombox in hindsight. Oh well. Mistakes have been made. I'm just using this now so that I can get a second item. Is that really first place right there? I thought I was farther behind than that. Oh, that... If that, oh, that's not an open truck? If that was an open truck and it was going the other way, that would be cool. Yeah. I want these railings to do more for me, but they never do. Watch out for shells. I think I'm only staying... Nope. This guy's trying to snipe. Okay, sure. Someone stole my coin. Alright, just don't screw me here. Be fourth or better. I can be fourth or better. Alright, we've got it. Okay, well. That was... Are you serious? How did that affect me? That was almost bad. That was not as successful as I thought it would be. Oh, wow. That was a crazy... Okay, well, that I messed up there myself. That was a crazy ice ball, though. Just right as I was about to take the railing. Oh well. At least we're in knockout tour, so I'm guaranteed fourth. Hey Razeled, it's been 10 years since a new skin was added to this game. I didn't know they added new skins to the game. I always thought it was just, it's just been the guys they've had since launch. So, do people stay in the scoreboard if they leave early? Like that Zio guy in 21st, does that mean he just got eliminated back then? Or does that mean he's been spectating this whole time? Well, I can't tell now. Let's change carts. So yeah, this is a pretty balanced cart. I was using the metal pipe cart before to try to balance out. Oh, that was weird. to try and balance out the weight of King Boo and get some more acceleration. I'm not entirely sure how good that is. King Boo tends to be a heavier class, which means he has a higher top speed, not so great acceleration. And acceleration is generally better in this game because there's 24 people with items and they hurt. Is this a railing? I'll try this, sure. I need to like practice Shy Guy Bazaar. Oh, get pushed. Oh. That was what, 2 stars in a banana or something? Let's see if I can. Oh, got him. Sure, just use this now. It'll help me through the quicksand. Alright, we got a pretty clear shortcut right here. I'm not taking the jumps so that I stay closer to the ground rather than going up in the air and possibly losing speed. Woo. I do need coins though. Okay, you know what? That could have been worse. How'd he not fall to his death though? Do you not get killed? That's not really a great rail. Saw a bunch of people using it the other day. I pressed my boombox for that. Oh, he swerved. He swerved all the way across the track for me. You could have gotten further ahead, but no, you just had to hit me, didn't you? Stupid mini Boo. Woo. Nice little snipe. Ooh. I gotta just try to focus a little bit on getting coins. Ooh. Coins are a much bigger deal for me than for lighter classes. Of course, everyone's sucking those up. Make me big! Oh, that's a lot of people flattened there. Whew. Don't mind me. Don't squish me, even though it's water and it makes no sense that you can squash me. Ooh. Jumped a little too early there. Risky, but I'll take it. Ooh. You know what? I'm fine. We got past the checkpoint. That's the big thing. Ooh. That was a good little boomerang. Oh, and of course you stunned me in the air, which somehow set me up and put me in a terrible position. Oh well. Gives us a chance to get max coins. Unintentional bagging. Let's go through here, then activate it. Oh! That was unfortunate. That's also unfortunate. Oh no! Is that the gate up ahead? This might be it. Nah. Unfortunate. If I hadn't accidentally gone off the bridge there, or tried to go for the railing. Stupid little bump. Did it always put you in your own lobby before? I don't remember that being a thing. I mean, I suppose it makes sense if you click next race like I just did. But still, you would sort of hope there would be more lobbies out there that can accommodate you and add you in. That wasn't a long wait though, so I guess it's not really worth whining about. The VR differences seem pretty insane though. Like, I'm almost at 5,000. There's a guy in here with 7,400. Like, if 9,000's like the max, that seems quite a bit big of a gap there. I don't want to be exactly in first. It's often very hard to stay in first. Ooh. Thank you for that. Hey, Sackboy, how's it going? Welcome to the stream, man. Oh, it didn't take me a million years to see your message this time. How are you doing? Oh my goodness. Go, go, go. Yeah, just a friendly little bump for the items. And we just happen to be in a great spot for... I didn't see that until... just now. Alright. I'm just going to use these now to get my protection out. No, I'm not gonna be next to you for that. Ooh. Bruh. Honestly, in hindsight, I probably should have just straight up reversed for the items there. Though I guess this item set isn't too much farther away. Really? Well, that completely screwed me then. That had to have been someone like crazy far behind. That was insane, just to screw me over specifically. What position was I in there? Is there like a replay? Hold up. Did the Switch capture that? No. Well, I guess just the very end of the shock, but I was in like 20. How is that possible? That had to have been someone. Well, I thought I was just dead last there, but I guess it looks like from the minimap there were like 2 other guys. So neither of them even got pushed up any positions. They just happened to use a shock that ruined basically everyone, and I just happened to be in a terrible spot. That's crazy. You know, I really want to love the open world single player aspect of this game. I just wish there was more to do than just like P-switches. The P-switches feel so optional. Like there really isn't much of an incentive to do them at all. Like maybe if, I don't know, there was stuff you unlocked throughout doing that. You know, more than just the stickers, at least. I mean, hey, they could set it up just so that's how you unlock outfits or characters. I just ate all of those green shells. You're welcome, everyone else. Well, this isn't really gonna do a whole lot. Gotta love the Toad's Factory music though. Oh, can't get those items. I think it's worth. Ooh. Oh. It was worth using a little bit of mushroom power to get a bit farther ahead there. Try and get some coins. Aww. Well, at least with all that, I didn't lose coins. I'll read that in the sec, boy. Hopefully I don't forget. Gotta use my gold mushroom to not get stranded. Well, could have been worse. Ow. Fine, we're jumping on the railing then. Now to spam fireballs backwards like a like a bad dude. Well, okay, there's no way you didn't get hit by that. Top 16 confirmed. I am glad that came along. I do need these coins. Just guarantee the coins. Just guarantee the coins. Oh wow. That was 2 horns. Oh my. Could have used the shell like a few moments ago. I didn't realize that would cancel it. Right. That was Mario Kart energy right there. 12 or better. We still are fine. I always think those railings are longer than they are. These ones are pretty long, but we also got boosts, so what's the point? I wasn't even going for the double. I went for that specific box because it wasn't a double, but... well, I'll still do all right by cutting corners the old-fashioned way. The way regular racing does it. Max coins. Ooh, I don't know if I got him or not. Oh my goodness. I thought I was closer to the items, but unfortunate. I've tried to do the strat where you back up if you get hit right next to the items, but I was just a little bit further than I thought, and that ruined it. Bought myself a C920, nice. I think the one I'm using right now is a C922. I used to have a C920. But I think this one is slightly better. But yeah, C920 is still a very solid webcam. And my Backbone Pro can be used with my phone, which can be used on my PC. Nice. Yeah, I have one of those controllers. Not that specific one, I think, but I have an Xbox controller that was made specifically for xCloud. Even though I don't have an Xbox controller, I just still have it. Though with my Switch, I'm not really sure how useful it is. It wasn't too long ago where a controller like that was much more useful to me, like when Google Stadia was still a thing, and when xCloud was still something I used. Well, But now the only thing I would really do like that is like remote play on my PlayStation. Oh. And for like just mobile gaming in general, like my Switch is a fine alternative. I do not know Shy Guy's Bazaar. I just threw it behind me to try to temper down the potential chaos that could come from behind. Are you see? There's a lot of mushrooms there. Ow. It feels like half the time I specifically try to aim for an item box because I know it's going to be contentious. I just end up losing it anyway. That time it worked out pretty well. I actually wanted to hit that there so I could turn a bit more. Alright, we're just chilling. I got double protection, so I'm okay. He tried to snipe me, I tried to snipe him. I didn't feel like going for a very long drift there with that guy there. Hello, protection. Never mind. I was just about to say, only thing that could ruin that's a blue shell, but... That's kind of a lame item for me to have right about now. Oh, unfortunate. I was worried about that guy's shell. Let's not take any unnecessary risks here. We're like at the very verge of qualifying, so let's just save these red shells for a wee bit. Let's take this turn, just get something between me and people behind me. Alright, top 12 confirmed. You know, I'll take that, sure. Probably would have been better just to take the boost, but oh well. Now I've got a little backup boost. Let's try to suck up some coins. I know I said I was going to use that as a as an emergency boost type thing, but when I saw him right behind me, I was like, you know what? I can do something here. Also very fortunate that the bridge closed there. Everyone else has to jump much higher now. Stupid bomb stole my items. Just relax, collect coins. This is fine. Just landing on the boost pad. Oh my goodness. Whatever. Top 8 confirmed. Luckily, I had enough of a buffer there to still safely qualify. If I was like in 3rd there and that happened, I wouldn't have been so good there, losing that many spots. Alright, pass me. I'll use these coins. And you guys won't be able to get them. Because you decided to push past me there. I was going to say, that's the second time I've screwed over Chris in particular. Instant karma. That was very good food. Guarantee the item. Well, I was going to save that, but... let's hold on to this one for a situation just like that. Hello? Why didn't I jump there? Well, I'm not really sure if I have any opportunities to get position points now. Oh, you just threw that behind me. Well, that's an unfortunate part of the track. For the controller, I had to get one with USB-C because my phone uses that connector. Found one at Best Buy. Nice. Yeah, USB-C is pretty awesome. Unless you're like Nintendo and have proprietary stuff that prevents other things from working with USB-C. I haven't really been paying attention to my VR. It looks like we have been gaining. Could be wrong though. Yeah, not really sure if that's worth it, but learn something new every day. There's a few King Boos we've seen today. Ow. You love to see it. Oh, for some... I didn't even register that as like an obstacle. Maybe I should have gone for a bit more of a shortcut there, but I don't know. I was just trying to not get stuck in the middle of the snowman. Didn't mean to use that. If I go... That slowed me down a lot more than I thought it would. Yeah, this is definitely more of a 3 mushroom shortcut. Didn't seem to be, like, detrimental to me, though, with 2. Just because you have to go so far. Well, I don't know, that might still have been good, even if I had to, like, go off-roading a bit. I'll take it. I could have done something about that blue shell. Unfortunate. What? I was out of range. That was like on the cusp at least. Alright, use it now. I'll use it mainly for shortcuts, but... It is Knockout Tour, so you probably should be a bit more liberal in using items, because there's always that next checkpoint. Ooh, was that like an actual, like, ramp shortcut? That looked pretty sick. Ugh. Just give me new stuff, man. I don't need the stupid feather. Oh, I think he jumped up on the edge there, but still got knocked by it. Just get past the checkpoint. There wasn't even a way he could really slow down for me there. What? I used the feather. Alright, well, we got the same stupid feather again. Didn't actually mean to use it like there. Oh, if that was an open truck. You know what? Screw it. Just grab that while we're here. Are you serious? He was definitely not even slowing down for me there. Free food. Unbelievable. And it's top 8 too. Wow. The fact that we lost our items there and just got squashed, that was crazy. Just one spot away. And it was like that last bit too. Uh, the webcam I bought for the 10th of its retail price. Oh, nice. Well, it is a really old webcam, but I don't know. Webcams really haven't evolved much over the past like 10 years. So that's why the C920 is still like good. Like personally, I would love to have a solid 60 FPS webcam, but you either do with like the reasonable priced webcams at least. You either do 720p 60 or 1080p 30. Oh yeah, and I've experimented with 720p 20. It really doesn't look like 720p. It looks much more like 480p or something. Like it just looks really bad in the 60 FPS mode. How did I not get anything there? Just try to get some scraps. Oh my goodness. It's, you know, there's so much stuff going on. I don't even recognize the penguins as an obstacle. Just take the shortcut. Alright, I mean, I don't really get why it just had to do a hard right to get on the track again, but whatevers. I don't think the boo will help me get through the shortcut. Oh. So you know what? I wonder, I think it might just take someone from someone in front of you, so. Oh, now we get the shortcut. Or now we get the mushrooms. Let's fill up on coins first. Do it, just give me more stuff. Ooh. I think someone just destroyed a red shell that was coming for me by accident. Well, hey, at least when I'm dragging bananas and I get lightnings, it just drops them right there. Well, rip blue shell. Tried to slow down, but I think they saw it coming and slowed down too. Don't get squished. Yeah, just take that shortcut to guarantee the checkpoint. Woo. Well, not as much shortcut potential as I thought, but I don't think the railings are worth taking there. Are you serious? He swerved from a million miles away to get that double item box for me. Crazy. Bruh. That feels like it was a targeted lightning. Alright, just guarantee 12th. I was curious if jumps overruled or stopped the drafting, but seems like they don't. Just try to run away with it. We got a good lead, we got max coins. We don't even really need items right now. Just hug the corners, try to get as much of a lead as we can. Oh, so many reds. Top 8 confirmed. Not ideal. I'll just get doubles. Missed the boost, but I was really trying not to get hit, so. Oh, I was trying to look at like the mini map and stuff. Ooh. They're really using those gold mushrooms. Go on the inside here. Yeah, it could be potentially worse. Not ideal, but we'll hold on to it for a tad bit. All right, top 4 is coming up. We seem to have a very good lead. I think it's basically guaranteed here. I'm just holding. Just holding. I don't think drifts are worth it there. Try to get some good corners in. No need to worry. We can stick with what we got. All right, let's not mess up those railings this time. This is fine. Honestly, just get me on the ground. I don't want to really mess around here. Do a couple tricks. All right, first, nice. We just front ran a good chunk of that last few checkpoints there. Not bad. Ever since I pulled ahead of the Pauline, whichever one it was, I guess, I just ran away with it. I saw her get hit after trying to snipe me, and I just sort of kept going. Don't forget to move your Crocs back an hour tonight. Well, actually, other than my stove and my microwave, everything else is connected to the internet, so my phone is connected to the internet. My alarm clock's connected to the internet. I don't think you've ever needed to really set, well, maybe like the 360 or something, but I don't think you've really needed to set the time on your consoles, right? Maybe Switch, but I mean, I'm not sure. I think Switch, you mainly just need to change like your time zone, like if you're on a plane or something. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I remember having to do that on my Switch 1, changing the time zone when I would go on a trip. Back in the days when I still took trips. Oh, unfortunate. You get a slight boost from doing that? All right. It felt like I got a little boost. I'm gonna save this for when we're going uphill. Oh, never mind. I didn't expect that stupid chain chomp to catch up with me. I mean, look at how much ground I made up of this dry bones here just from not really taking the corners or drifting. I know he was going for coins and stuff, but was it worth it? If he gets hit now, he's like, goes so far back. Ooh, you know what? If we get on the railing and put one of the bananas on the railing. I'm not going to trip there and instead drift. Drift, don't trick. Unfortunate, but thankfully it's just top 20. I remember the music from the Switch 1 trailer, yeah. Good times. Oh my god. Feels like it wasn't that long ago, but... Are you serious? How did they all, like, dodge that? How is this guy not getting targeted by my shells? Alright, you know what? I want that star, baby! Use it or lose it. I was spooked by the giant. There's a lot of frost balls going out there. too far away to go for the double items there. Stupid feather. I could possibly take this little shortcut here. It didn't really give me a boost, but... Woo-wee, that was a lot of coins. Bro. Can I even make it past this with this? Barely. That was a stretch, though. I think it was, if it was one of the shorter foods, the shorter length foods, then that would have been a disaster, but man. Alright, well, we're very close to not qualifying. Get just an item. Oh boy. That person fell off. Just use it now. Woo! Almost failed at the exact same spot. Top 8 confirmed. I'm glad I didn't get hit there. Yeah, how'd that bullet bill do for you? Honestly, just use it now. I don't really want that stupid feather taking up a spot. My cat's here if you hear meowing. Steal something from me, my minion. It's actually decent protection they had. I was gonna say, how'd that guy not get affected by any of that? Alright, top 4 confirmed. This is good. Good enough for me. Everything I get here above 4th is icing on the cake. Just cut corners. That's what you get. That's what you get. That was a decent... No. Okay, I made a mistake. Now it's 4th or better, guaranteed. I don't know how I got hit there and affected by the explosion, but they didn't. That's fine. Like I said before, everything above 4th is icing on the cake. I want to save this for the final corner. Not here. Never mind. There we go. First place. Nice. Hey, Dash. How's it going? I have my own main now. Behold the power of Goomba. Damn. I'm shaking. You know what? That ended up being a good place to use that. I was planning on holding that mushroom for a bit longer, but in hindsight, it ended up being probably the best time to use it. I got Baldur's Gate 3 as a gift on Steam from a friend. Nice. Do you like it, Sackboy? I've heard good things, but I'm not sure it's exactly my type of game. Yeah, I remember. And I think I even was rooting for it to win Game of the Year. I forget what else was nominated, but I think I was rooting for it because one or two of the other major nominees was like exclusives, and I prefer non-exclusive games winning Game of the Year. I just think it's weird for a Game of the Year to be awarded to a game that requires you to buy specific hardware. Like, if it's an exclusive that wins Game of the Year, it has to be like the video game, you know? Like, it can't just be, oh, this is a good game in the series. Like, it has to be like the game that everyone talks about, that like is making systems sell out because of its mere existence, you know? Oh my goodness. Okay, well. Woo. You know what? I think if the road wasn't slippery, I would have hit that banana. Let's just use this here. It's going to be a million years before we come across a good shortcut on this particular part of the track. Don't touch me. I'll just keep this as protection. That way it doesn't, well, throw it back. I just don't want to leave a bunch of stuff on the track that other people can use. Dang it, they all stole my red shells. Brutal, but I needed it to guarantee that I'd get past the checkpoint. Oh, someone almost sniped first. That would have been a crazy banana. Little bit of slowdown, but I think that was a good shortcut to take in general. Well, I kind of have to use this now for the protection. I'm glad I did because dang, that was close. Oh boy. This is fine. This is fine. I'll just keep what I have. I think they've got mushrooms. Oh, that was... Just use that. I can still get some stuff before the... Well, never mind. None of that mattered. Alright, this is fine. Just get past the finish line. Well, not finish line, but... You get the idea. Well, that ended up being a waste. I was trying to get that one extra coin, but... Well, you tried. Also didn't realize the track went this far to the left here. Like, look at this. You can go so far. You go faster on land, though? Because if it's not like that big of a deal, that might be a good strat. Just to stay out of the chaos. Now. I gotta use this now. That bolt bill sealed the deal. Unfortunate. Oh, Baldur's Gate 3 requires a solid state drive. I didn't know that. Oh, for the best results. Okay. Oh, were you in my game, Dash? I would have stuck around. I think you might need to rejoin now. Okay. You've got time. Well, not a lot of time, but enough time to join, I guess. I finally got another SD card for my Switch 2. Like I said before, how my old one was from like the Walmart branded one. I think it's OOM, OOM, or I don't know, something like that. Something that starts with an O. Well, it's basically like Walmart's brand of SD cards. And it's sort of like, you know, a budget version or brand, like Amazon Basics, for example. And I saw good reviews. There were some people saying that, oh, it fails on you and stuff. But it wasn't that many comments, so I figured, oh, they probably got defects or whatever. But nope. mine failed to, and I lost everything on it. So that's fun. Unfortunately, well, fortunately, since I'm a Nintendo Switch Online member, I didn't lose any saves. But unfortunately, I think all the game captures and stuff I took from my Switch 1 were on there. So I don't have any of my clips from when I played Skyrim on Switch, or any of the screenshots I took from when I played Breath of the Wild when that came out on the Switch 1 launch. That stuff was all lost. But ultimately, not the end of the world, you know? It's just like that specific stuff. Most of the stuff I play is on like PlayStation now. No wonder lots of games nowadays require SSDs or NVMe's. Well, that was the other thing too. Like, I don't remember if I talked about this before, but like the official Nintendo Switch 2 branded SD card from Samsung is like, oh, it was like $10 more. Like, you didn't even save much money from buying the Walmart brand SD cards. So kind of got scammed. Normally, when something is branded as like an official accessory for a console or whatever, it's just more expensive because they know people will buy it just for branding recognition and stuff. But in this specific case, I can recommend the official Samsung SD card for Nintendo Switch 2. Ow. Did I only get one bop out of that block because of whatever I got hit by? That's interesting. Alright, that was a bit risky. If I had gotten hit at that last corner, I wouldn't have made it. That was a good long shortcut to take with the mushroom, but looks like there's a good corner coming up on the mini-map. Yeah, like here. Like 3 of us took that giant shortcut. Dang. Feels like getting squished slows you down so much. Like, I don't think there's much in this game that brings you to a complete halt, but getting squished is one of them. Alright. Top, what, 16 confirmed? Now we're on to 8 or better. Try to get a few coins while we can. Did I actually hit him there? Are you serious? That block takes up 2 of those... That bus takes up 2 of those blocks? It didn't even look like it was touching the side one. That's kind of crazy. Oh, I thought I was fine there. I thought they increased the rate at which stuff spawned. So we're now on 2 item blocks in a row that we don't have items. I'm surprised we haven't gotten further back. Woo. Are you serious? I just hate getting squished so much. Like, it slows you down so much. Alright. Thankfully, I went past the finish line. Still got 8th. Or whatever. Also, I hate this road, this course so much. Oh, it's not even the one I'm talking about. I thought this was just the regular version of the track, but no, only a small portion of it, I guess. Well, unintentional bagging, I suppose. Yeah, I actually need to use this now so that I can get 2 items later. This might be the checkpoint here. Oh, maybe not. It looks like it could be the checkpoint. That probably looked like it was targeted, but it wasn't. Oh, come on. Well, I do need to throw these now. I think I've lost. I don't think it's... Yeah, it's like right here. Unfortunate. Maybe if I had used... if I had gotten my boombox a bit earlier, I could have qualified, but... I can only choose from 2 guys. Oh, I see. Leader is just a different option. Like, instead of specifically choosing beer to spectate, I can spectate whoever's in first. Got it. I'll stay here in case you're still in. That way we don't have to. You don't have to rejoin. Should have saved that stuff to the hard drive before the main drive fails. I thought it was transferred to my system SD card, but I guess not. Like, I was under the impression that when I did my system transfer, that it would put that stuff on my internal SD card for the Switch too, but I don't know. Maybe for some reason, I don't know. Maybe somehow it got changed so that it didn't actually, so that it saved that stuff on my external SD card. I don't really know, to be honest. All I know is that I don't have them anymore. But when the stream ends in like 30 minutes, I'm just going to go on a download spree with my SD card. It actually just came in the mail today. Like, I got it, I literally went out to my mailbox and got it like before stream. But I didn't want to like start downloading a bunch of games and transferring stuff like when I was about to go live, you know, interfere with my internet or whatever. But hey, after the stream ends, I'm just going to move things around and download a lot of stuff. Oh my goodness. It's almost hard to... It's hard to see the chain shop as you're coming up there. Like, you can move around, but it's hard to move the analog stick. When you're focused. And when you're trying to, like, push down on the gas and stuff. I didn't realize there was a double item here. I'll take it. Just pick up some extra coinage. Ooh, I hit someone with that. That's crazy. How did... Okay, he must have been the guy with the lightning. Because the lightning just happened. Did I really get hit by Boom Boom? I feel like I shouldn't have. So many people got hit by shells there that we were just rubbing against each other. Alright, well, let's take a shortcut here, I guess. Ooh. Oh, I didn't realize all the item boxes were right here. I just used that last of my 3 shells so that I would just automatically drag that other one. Oh, that was crazy. I went off the jump and just happened to land right on the shell as it was coming back. Unfortunate. I'm just taking this rail to stay a bit away from the chaos. Sometimes the best route to take is the least chaotic one. Put that on a mug. Stupid disloyal boo. Hopefully that guy lost it. His stolen item. Or my stupid disloyal boo took from me. I'll take these coins, don't mind if I do. Yeah. Could have potentially gone on the railing, but I wanted the item. Should have taken the railing though if I knew it was just going to be another coin. Ooh, he had a boombox. Good on him. I'm not going to rock the boat by getting a new item. I just want to keep my bananas. We're still high up. We're still 12 or better, so I could still get wrecked here and not qualify. Let's just hold on to our protection. Guarantee we get to the next part. I'm very glad that counted as me being on the course. I don't know what happened to the other guy, but I'm not going to complain. Let's just try to run away with it. We're front running officially. Yeah, we got a decent little lead here. I think we could eat... We could probably eat a blue shell and still be in first. Potentially. Ow. Well, at least I'm not the only one that's going to be affected by that. And hey, there's a million boost pads here, so that wasn't really bad. Whew. That was a bit too risky for 1 coin, but hey, you know what? I'll take it. Gotta eat up that free food. Alright, we're chilling, we're chilling. I'm not going to bother getting anything new. Just chill. We've got quite a lead. Cut corners if we can. And get a couple of my coins back instantly. I didn't mean to throw that. Hopefully the zebras protect me from like other stuff. Alright, this is still fine. And just in time for the red shell. The longer we can hold our position, the better. The longer we just front run here, the more likely someone in 3rd or 4th is going to hit whoever is in 2nd or trying to catch up to me specifically. All right, we're... Oh, that was definitely targeted. The question is, how much of a lead do I have and what items will they get? I think I'm pretty safe here. It's very hard to snipe going up the waterfall. Well, I'm safe going into top 4. I'm not really that good at taking that specific shortcut. Woo. You know what? Normally I hate the feather, but on this particular part, I'll keep it. One last corner. I think if Mario had anything to throw at me, he'd throw it now. Oh well. GG! First place. If you can really break away there for a bit, then it's very hard for someone else to come back. Especially in Knockout Tour, because if you get far out in Knockout Tour, the people that are furthest back just keep getting knocked out, and there's fewer and fewer people that can really get to you. Well, 3rd isn't bad at all, Dash. I'm always happy to get 4th place or higher, because that just means you made it through all the other checkpoints. And in a race with 24 people, that's pretty good. And actually, I think it's even more legit with Knockout Tour, because with 24 players in a regular race, just constantly having the threat of someone in like 20th using like a lightning or something when you're in like 10th or whatever, you know, there's still a lot that can screw you over. So you have to consistently do well in Knockout Tour. Could have used Rekuva to recover your captures. Well, no, not exactly, Sackboy. I think it was just, I think my SD card that got busted is just died. Like, when I popped it into Windows, it said A, that it wasn't formatted, like with any sort of file system, and B, it said it only had 8 gigabytes, and that every single bit of those gigabytes was used, even though it wasn't formatted. So I don't know, maybe some other recovery tool would have worked or something, but, well, I don't know. In any case, I definitely needed a new SD card, but I don't know, maybe I can take a look into some recovery sort of solution, but I don't know. Getting like some sort of solution done where I can put it from my PC onto my Switch too. I think that's a bit trickier. Oh my goodness, I'm going to get wrecked here. I got Mario Karted. Let's see, are you still in Dash? I'm not exactly sure. You said you were Goomba, right? I think you're Carson then. I'll look and see if anyone else is running Goomba. Zavi is running Goomba. And apparently whoever's in first is running Goomba. Goomba's pretty popular, I guess. I think I remember seeing the name Carson in previous races, so I'm pretty sure that's you. And I don't think you can really talk right now. So I don't know. We might be spectating you, we might not be. See, like there specifically, like you got lightning in like 17th. That's just crazy. I know in 8 Deluxe you can get lightnings at any point by anyone, but there's less people there in general, so. Let me see here. Wait, what? It said Zavi was a Goomba before. Well, now it says they're eliminated, so... I could have sworn it said they were a Goomba, not the cow. Or you know what? Maybe they changed their cart after they got eliminated, and that's why. So yeah, I think that's weird. I don't know what happened to the other options. But yeah, if you're still in the race, then this has to be you. I just unluckily got eliminated very early. I got Mario Karted at the 20th checkpoint. There had to have been a good amount of bots that just passed me there. I just got wrecked with items. Go, go, go. Hey, sometimes you just get unlucky. That's Mario Kart for you. That's why it's such a popular game, despite whatever the competitive players might say. Mario Kart's not popular for being, you know, a super serious sim type game. If those types of games were popular where competitive mechanics really mattered, then like Forza Motorsport would be a lot more popular. I guess Forza Horizon's pretty popular, but I don't know. Even then, it's not like brutally realistic. It's probably the controller on the card that went bad. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how likely it is for me to be able to get data off the card, since it said that out of like the 256 gigs on it, like it's a 256 gig card that went bad. That's what we're talking about here. And it said there were only 8 gigs of storage on it, and that they were all filled, even though it said it wasn't formatted or anything. I tried to reformat it through Windows. Windows wasn't able to format it. Well, rip. I think he just got eliminated. Alright. Yeah, I figured it out eventually. Do we stay in for the rest of the race to spectate? We're at 5 out of 6, so we could wait a little bit. I'll probably only be able to do one more knockout tour either way, so... we'll just chill here, and then we'll just do one more knockout tour. Hopefully I stay in longer than the first checkpoint. Hopefully I make it at least through like half the checkpoint, so that if I do spectate, it won't be that long, but... I wish you could get better insights into what items they're holding. You can see them holding stuff physically, but... like now all I know is that they have a coin. I don't know if they have anything else. Well, I mean, you can like guess. I mean, like they passed the checkpoint, so they only get one item from that. But then again, I don't know. It's just not easy to tell. But I guess, I don't know. Maybe they're worried about screen peeking or whatever. People looking at the spectating stuff and spoiling whatever items they have. I don't know. It's not that serious of a game, but 21st brutal. But hey, on the bright side, I think I had less than 5k VR in this mode when the stream started, so still a good amount of VR we got. Actually, let me see. Does it keep us in the same room? Me and Dash are in the same room. Did everyone else just leave? I'm not really sure how that works. But hey, if we're in the same lobby, that's all that matters, I guess. Alright, last knockout race of the stream. And then I'm going to get my new SD card set up and all my other stuff downloaded. It's fine. Like, I have enough storage for like the main games I want to play. Like I have both Mario Karts and stuff installed and stuff like that. But with the external SD card, I can have basically all the games that I wanted for my Switch 1 installed too. And I'll also have extra storage for the future. I do have Fortnite installed on my Switch too currently, but that's definitely getting moved over to SD card storage. Because as much as I like Fortnite, I mean, I play it on other systems, so not the biggest thing in the world. And it's constantly getting updated, so that was unfortunate. I didn't even have a chance to see his bomb. Stupid disloyal boo. Just because I have ink on my face doesn't mean I don't know that you stole my stuff. Alright, I didn't die at the first checkpoint. Yay. Let's not get hit by that. Probably should have followed that a bit more closely, but whatever. Let's see how viable this shortcut thing is with just one mushroom. It definitely slows me down a lot. But you know what? I'm still like pretty far up in terms of my positioning, so like I'm still behind the guy in first, so even with one mushroom, that's not a bad route to take. Ooh. You got eliminated on the first one. We might be switching places then. This is the last race of the stream mode, so I'm not going to be doing another race after this. So if you want to join someone else or whatever, then that's fine. But this is my last race. Are you serious? The stupid... That's unfortunate. I just got squished right at the end, right at the last boost. That's unfortunate. Yeah, Sackboy, it's the official switch to micro SD express card from Samsung. Oh, actually, I got it here. Let me switch over here. Oh, dropped something. Well, yeah, it's this one. Specifically says switch to and everything. Like I said, normally the specific branded ones that are, you know, have the system's name on it and stuff, usually that stuff's not worth it because it's overpriced or whatever. But in this case, it's only like $10 more than the cheap one that I got scammed by. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead, end my stream here, get that inserted and formatted, and get my stuff rearranged. But I'd like to thank you all for coming by and watching the stream. I do appreciate it. I'll be streaming more of this tomorrow, so you can look forward to that once I'm done changing everything about my Switch storage situation. And yeah, if you enjoyed the stream, hit the like button, subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching on Twitch, hit the follow button if you haven't done so already. And you can join the Steam group and Discord to get notified of when I go live. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. I'm going to go get my Switch storage stuff settled. But yeah, thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.